Alright, in this video, we're going to be talking about a simple technique that you can use to tell if somebody is being deceptive, if somebody's lying or trying to manipulate you very easily, right? And this is a problem that we face pretty often. Sometimes you talk to somebody and they're good at hiding their emotions and you can't actually tell if they're telling the truth or not. Now, what's a good way to really find out if they are telling the truth, or at least to an extent, because you can't always be 100% sure, right? And this method is very simple. It is widely used by investigators around the world to basically tell if a person is telling the truth or not, all right? So let's say you're talking to somebody and you ask them a question, they answer, and you're not really sure if they're telling the truth, okay? Say you're talking to a friend and you heard that this friend has spoken badly about you, but you're not really sure. Somebody said they did, and the person is saying they didn't. So what would you do here? The best thing to do is it's a series of questions that you're going to ask, okay? You're going to start by asking 5 questions for which you do know the answer, the real answer. Okay? You say, when was your birthday again? And they answer, oh, last year we did that for your birthday, right? Yeah. And who was that person you were with, or you random person you brought to the party? Oh, that was James. Or, yeah, what happened to James? Oh, he's doing this, this, and that. Are you still friends with James? And then they answer. And the thing is, you need to know at least the basic answers for these questions to know if the person is telling the truth or not. Now, what would you do when you're asking these questions? You want to really observe their body language. I'm asking you all these questions, and you're just answering me normally, like, using normal body language. I ask you these questions, and you're just being very normal. You're using your normal body language. You're using your normal tonality. And then the 6th question is going to be the question that you're trying to figure out if they're telling the truth or not. Okay? Now again, this is not 100% accurate, but it's a way to tell if there is a bit of hesitation there. If you ask them a question, okay, something very simple that they should know the answer to, top of their head, you're not asking them to recite all the main events in World War II, then obviously people need to think about it. But you ask them a simple question. Oh, so let's be real here. Did you really say that to me? Did you really say that about me to Jessica the other day? And if you feel them getting uncomfortable, they change their body language. Like, man, you can't really trust me. I said I didn't. I don't know what's wrong with her. And they start changing their body language. 1. So on the 6th question, if they start changing their body language, if they use a different set of body language that they used when they were answering the first 5 questions, where they said the truth and you know that they did, that's a red flag. They might not be saying the truth because they're uncomfortable, right? They're uncomfortable, which means their body is feeling a stressful reaction. Now, why would their body feel a stressful reaction if they're telling the truth? If they honestly did not say anything about you, why would they stress about it, right? And that's a really good way to detect a lie. Another thing is not looking you in the eyes. So if they were, you guys had pretty steady eye contact throughout the entire conversation, and then this question pops up and they just start looking away, they are afraid subconsciously of confrontation. That's why they don't look you in the eyes. That's why it's also very common for when somebody's lying and they want to tell you that they're not, they say, look me in the eyes, right? So these are 2 really good ways to figure out if somebody is telling the truth or not. Use it to your advantage to tell whether they are telling the truth or not. And this is it for this video, guys. It was pretty short, but it's a really good technique. Make sure you use it, and let's hop on to the next video.